Today's August the 1st, 2026. I just got a letter from the Social Security Administration denying my claim. My case number is 189-33821. And my case was denied because they think that I was filing my claim saying that I couldn't work. I was filing my claim because I'm rated through the Veterans Administration at 100% permanent and total. So I was just claiming my benefits in the meantime. So I have to work on this coming Monday and get all my supporting documents for a administrative law judge where I have to show up for a hearing for them to make a determination. And then they said that they didn't get my paperwork from the Joint Chiropractic here in Cedar Park. When I went to Cedar Park to give them the information to turn in, they never turned it in. And I asked them for a copy. But they said I didn't, I got the paperwork back, but I didn't get, they never sent it in. So now I got to go through this process. I got all my paperwork. I got all my proof to show them what I'm rated at as 100%. It says you are considered to be totally and permanently disabled due solely to your service-connected disabilities. So I'm going to turn this letter in. What else? I never said I couldn't work. I'm just filing for my benefits. I need a big break. I got people making me feel guilty because I don't have kids. There's nothing inside of me. I've been a mother to soldiers. I've helped bring kids back home to their parents from deployment. They're not kids, but they're grown people. But there's somebody birthed them that was expecting for them to come back, or somebody was taking care of them. I do not feel guilty about not being a mother. It's just something that hasn't happened for me. I'm not about to go around sleeping around just so I can get pregnant, just so I can make everybody else happy. I have a whole bunch of cousins. I got a whole bunch of family members that have kids. There's nothing inside of me that's missing that maternal instinct to say I feel inadequate because I haven't had a child. Once again, that's not going to make me feel bad. I got people making me feel bad because they lost a parent. I lost a parent that wasn't technically there for me, and I still cried at their funeral. I have a parent now that I battle with that, that's all I'm going to say. So it's still trying to have people come around me and try to discipline me. I did what I was supposed to do as an adult. I got up out of their house. I tried to stay away. I'm supposed to talk softly to her when I disagree with something. I'm supposed to, pat her on the back when I disagree with something. I'm supposed to not get mad at anybody when I disagree with something. So, everybody, like I said, you got your own little story, you got your own pathway of how you do life. It's not my job to find out what your sad story is. Everybody got something. Everybody got something in that box. There's something inside that little box that you don't want to come out or that you don't want to talk about. I'm tired of playing the violin. Okay, it's I start working, then I get pushed out of work. Or I'm not with wanting me to compete with another female. Are we in a relationship? I'm not about to compete with you. I don't, did the disability rating say that you're out the Army now and you still have to do push-ups, sit-ups, and you still have to lift weights? It does not say that on this piece of paper that I have to do any of those things anymore. And it says I got a honorable discharge. And it doesn't say underneath the honorable discharge, you have to do push-ups, sit-ups, and lift weights. It does not say that. It says honorable discharge, 100% permanent and total, according to the VA. On the Veteran Administration's one of the qualifications, I guess, when you go into the Social Security Administration, it says that veterans rated at 100% permanent and total can file if they've maxed their 40 work credits. I've maxed my 40 work credits. I qualify for the tax bracket of the years of time and service. I have an LLC that nobody... The only reason, honestly, I created that LLC was out of spite. A lot of things triggered me after I sat and thought about it. Like, why did you create that LLC? You know, or people trying to like test my work. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do in the next couple of months. Like, people trying to push me out of Texas. Like, oh, you don't answer our phone calls, we're not going to do nothing for you. Like, whatever like I said, whatever, and you're trying to get me to be this mean person. When I was being nice, they're like, oh, we're not going to tell her nothing. We're just going to keep her where she needs to be at. She don't need to elevate. Had me do an ugly photo shoot after I was forced into a like a mental lockdown thing in Florida. Had me do this terrible photo shoot. Had me looking like somebody's grandmother. People getting mad at me because, you know, I don't want to go out. Like, you know, there's lesbians that don't have children, that are women, that are black women that don't have kids. Are you making them feel guilty because they don't have kids? I don't think so. If I do something for charity for somebody, I don't have to let nobody know what I do for somebody out of charity. Because when you start doing stuff like that, it makes people feel embarrassed, especially when you do it publicly, like out loud, like, oh, I did this, I fed this person, got them on, you know, nobody likes that feeling. What else? Do you want me to go work at the grocery store and stock the grocery store? I've already did the work to try to heal my back. I've gotten a watch strap adjustment. I've gotten massages. I've been to the Joint Chiropractic when I was in Temple, Texas, when I was in Clarksville, Tennessee, after I got hit by a car. I've been to the chiropractor on post at Fort Campbell. I've been to the physical therapy at Fort Hood. I have gotten a steroid shot in my knee after I graduated aerosol school. I have, I've done all the necessary steps I need to maintain myself. So now I'm being denied from Social Security Administration, Retirement Survivors and Disabilities Insurance, dated July 28, 2026, claim number 189-33821. I can't get a job. I was in a car accident. I still owe money on the car. Yes, I do have depression, but like I said, the way I deal with my depression is not to talk about it, because all it does when I talk about it is dig me in a deeper pit, okay? No, I don't. My love language for myself, I can't see myself dating a man, entertaining a man when my stuff is not together. That doesn't make me trying to be perfect, because those same men, they talk about those same women when they don't have their stuff together. And those are those same men that are saying now, oh, you don't have to have your stuff together. You need to bow down, and you need to have a man step in and let him help you. I'm not violating myself no more for no man. I'm not. So I'm going to work on this. I have my DD-214, all my supporting documents. I have to call the Joint Chiropractic again on Monday. I have to fax in all my supporting documents now for a administrative law judge to make their decision for a hearing time, date, and place. What else? No, I'm not driving right now, because every time I drive, every time I get insurance, I get hit. They tell me it's my fault. I have to pay more money. So while I'm dealing with this right now, I'm not going to get me a car. Excuse me. I know I can go get me like a little hoopty. I could put liability on there. Excuse me. I can get liability insurance. I'm not doing that right now because I'm not going to put myself in no type of situations until I finish all of this and everything is cleared. Here's my hair. It's not perfect. I went and got me some hair shampoo. I'll show you the shampoo that I got for myself. Here's the Listerine I got myself. Since people want to say I got bad breath, here's my Listerine, my new one. Here's my shampoo for my scalp, my new one that says Derma Scalp. Gonna see how this works. I got people trying to tell me not to go pay and get my hair done. I got people telling me not to get my nails done. People trying to get over on me once again. Like, do you see me trying to get over on you? Do you see me trying to use you? No. So, people got mad at me when I started working on a degree. People got mad at me because I don't want to have sex. There's plenty of women that won't, because all you want to do is just talk about us. I've learned my lesson, okay? So there's no need for you to break me down. There's no need for you to belittle me, make me feel less than. I'm applying for benefits that they said that I'm entitled to as a 100% permanent and total veteran of the United States Army. Okay. Special operations, PSYOPs, whoever you are, trying to come over here, mess with me, come knock on my door. I live in Yard Homes, Meadow Lake, Round Rock, Texas, Unit 1237. Like I said, whatever the issue is that you have with me, come find me. I'm just doing stuff right now that I need to do to take care of myself. That's it. Like, I'm just doing what I need to do for me. Now I gotta turn in all these supporting documents. I'm not mad at anybody. You don't, whatever you're trying to monitor me about, like, you need to stop. I can't help it I never had kids. I can't help it I never got pregnant. It's like one moment they're mad at you for being on birth control. The other moment they're mad at you for not being on birth control. Getting mad at you for, like, I don't know. I'm not playing none of those games. So, I'm filing for my stuff. I'm not driving because I don't want nobody following me. Once again, still doing that light skin, dark skin stuff. I'm not going to talk about you. I'm not going to mention your name, whoever you are. I don't even want to do that cleaning business that I created because, like I said, I did it out of spite. It's not something that I actually wanted to do because the person that said it, they don't even clean up. When they said, since you like to clean up so much, why don't you start your own business? You know, it was just psychology, trick of the mind, reverse psychology. So I don't know if I need to get me a lawyer or, you know, whoever wants to sue me. I don't know what you're going to take from me because the only thing you can take from me now is my life. That's the only thing you're going to get from me because I don't have nothing to give you. So I had to make this video for proof so I could file. And that's it. I guess the humbling tactic that everybody is trying to do is wrong. It's straight up wrong. Because if you want me to really go into details about everything, if none of this, doesn't stop, I can. Because I guess they basically want you to be quiet, like a reward system. Like, if you don't say nothing, you'll get rewarded. If you just be good and don't say nothing, nobody's a kid no more. Now, I might look like a kid because I'm 38 and my body's still, like a kid. But I'm not, I'm not a kid. I'm lowering my desk. I got rid of my chair. But no, I'm not a kid. This is what I look like at home. This is my body. No, I don't care about working out. I'm not in love with working out. I'm over it. I did it from 20 to 34. I'm good. I just met a girl the other day that said she was in the Army for 3 years and got out with 80%. And I did over 10 and got 100%. So, this is me. This is my body today. Yes, I ate. I ordered me a large pizza yesterday. I had a Coca-Cola. For breakfast yesterday, I had a breakfast burrito and a coffee. Today I had leftover pizza, more Coca-Cola. I had wings. That's what I had to eat. So, what do you want from me? This is, I like whatever you're doing, trying to alienate me or make me feel bad. I can't help it that, some people like, oh, my family, they came from money. I don't even know who's making these comments. Like, money can't buy happiness. It can take care of things, bills and stuff. I guess I have to go down the street and get a job at the burger place. So I guess that's what I'll be doing. If, I know how to go get a job. I know how to go work a regular job, Dollar General and all that type of stuff. But once I started doing all that, and I'm not even trying to be funny, once I started doing all that bending over and stuff like that, my back, the spots that I've hurt real bad, they swell up. And it's not a joke. So I'm gonna do my paperwork. I'm not bragging about nothing. I can't even go in the store and buy like my essentials. I got people trying to tell me that I need to order my groceries online, that I need to order, like I shouldn't be going in the store shopping. I'm just buying my monthly essentials. I'm finally like kind of tapering off, but I'm just getting my monthly essentials. That's it. Sometimes I really don't even like ordering stuff online like that. Because you don't even know what you're going to get sometimes. So, that's my little rant. I played my game the other day. It's pretty cool. I wore my little glasses. They do work. My glasses work. This is me with my glasses on. My hair has grown down to my shoulders. Well, the back part has grown down to the shoulders part. So the dark spots have lifted a lot. So I'm just, need to get my eyebrows done. I'm trying not to touch them. So that's it. I got people trying to get me to move out of here from where I live at, or trying to make me stay here. Like I said, I'm not I'm not the type of woman that wants to date a man when my stuff is not in order. So I'm not even going to put myself out there like that for the embarrassment or have people talking about me even more. So I'm not doing that right now until they make the final decision and decide to close everything out. You won't see me in no man's face without me getting myself together. I don't want to hustle. I'm not with the whole hustle culture. I'm not doing that right now to put myself even in more or a worse situation. I'm not going to do the hustle culture. I'm not doing that. I could go down the street and get a job at HEB. I fill out job applications at McDonald's. I filled out job applications at Taco Bell. I filled out all types of job applications. So, and every time they deny me. So I don't know what else y'all want from me. I've taken plenty of courses, college credits, did what I was supposed to do. Like I said, I experienced some type of poisoning or hazing, whatever I went through when I moved back to Texas, when I moved over in Katy, or some mold poisoning, whatever it was. I had experienced that. And then when I moved over to Round Rock, Texas, they tried to start the games again. But like I said, I notified higher ups. Not only one time did I notify them, but I did it 2 times. No, I'm not a player. No, I'm not asking men for money. No man's not paying my bills. No, I'm not out here spreading no diseases to no men. I'm not doing none of that. So, honestly, I just want to be like... leave me out of it. Just, leave me out of all of that. I ain't got time for it. You want me to be a part of it, but I don't want to be a part of none of that. And if I have to bring in higher officials or whoever I have to bring in to shut everything down, I will. Because somebody benefited off of me being in the Army for that long. So... it needs to stop. So, and there is one more name that I want to say that might be a part of all of this. But I haven't said their name yet because they got kids. And so, there's one more person on the list. But let me get off of this phone and take care of some more business. I wish I had known this was in the mail yesterday, because I could have did this yesterday while I was out. But now I gotta wait, which is okay, because I can fill it out real quick and take care of it.